Country roads take me home to a place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country road.
What are you pointing at?
I'm pretending there's a mountain right there.
Oh, yeah,
The
yeah.
blue screen.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I get it.
You get it?
Yeah.
Idiot.
That's good. That's good.
Oh. But welcome to another episode of Randy's Rants, guys. Thank y'all for joining us.
Again.
It's been fucking amazing.
Yeah, and now it's even better because, you know, it's that time of the year, you know, where...
Bring it up more.
It's the time of the year where fall weather, you know, starts hitting around.
Oh, man, fall.
The smell of pumpkins, pumpkin patches,
Corn mazes.
fall weather.
Fall.
So that's
what's that? Cinnamon spice? Is that what it is?
That thing's on Starbucks only around the fall. You see? Yep.
Dutch Bros.
Exactly.
Coffee, hot chocolate,
and
candy.
You know what? Let's give a thanks to our friends right there in Los Angeles, Movie Props, for these props.
Oh yes, thank you, Movie Los Angeles.
Yeah, man.
I'm telling you this: living close to LA, man, you can get your hands on a lot of different type of props. Like one, you'll be surprised the replica weapons you can buy that shoot blanks.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty fire.
It's pretty fire.
Yeah, and all this,
and like, bro, like, look how realistic this is.
Oh yeah, all day. You know those movie props, man. This is the same company that worked with Pineapple Express.
Oh,
and their
really?
Things. Yeah.
Oh, see, no one, they know their shit.
Exactly, man. You know, we had to bring that fall weather. You know,
exactly,
because this is
especially in California. This is fall.
Yeah, this is fall
right here.
Yeah, this is fall. It's a good time to be in California in the fall.
I wonder how to get the texture so perfect. It's like,
I think it's like cotton or something.
It's like a mixture of like some sort of polyester.
And you smell it. It even smells like it, but it's not. But it's just, you know, just
everything is just
movie magic, man.
It's movie magic, fucking. Here.
That's how it is, man.
Give me some rum.
There we go. That's what you got to do, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. And this might be our setup for a while. This is a nice little with our movie props and all that. So be expecting maybe a few more.
Yeah, we'll definitely be doing the Halloween episode.
Oh yeah. But we just wanted to give a change to the feel of everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like we wanted to change it up a bit. Like we got a little bit tired of kind of the same, So we're like, you know what? Let's give them something new.
Mm-hmm.
And especially it's fall.
I'm telling you, maybe in the winter we should go to Death Valley. You know, the desert, high desert.
You know what? It's not gonna be hot, so you know what? I'm totally be down with that.
There's some pretty cool places up there, man, like some ghost towns or some shit like that. Then we can start working on that Ghost Adventure show you're trying to knock off, you know?
I'm telling you guys, definitely buy this Cayman Island Reef Barbados rum. It's good. If you're one of those who doesn't like a sweet rum, this is definitely for you.
Oh, yeah.
For the ladies who like something sweet, I definitely recommend Bumbu. Bumbu rum for the ladies. That's perfect for them.
A little too sweet for me, but it's still good though.
But that's what I said ladies. You're not a lady.
No, but I understand why people would drink it though.
Do you want to be a lady?
Hey, the Migos drink it all the time.
You know who's actually started sponsoring them first?
Who?
Or who started showing? Lil Wayne.
Wow, that's crazy, Lil Wayne. I'm surprised he hasn't jumped on that shit yet, making his own rum and stuff.
I'm going to go back to some of my old ways of smoking a cigar on the damn show. I've been fucking wanting to smoke this one for a while.
Do you really want to do it, though?
It's a Room 101.
Don't you feel you're giving out a bad message to our viewers?
No. Because if you work hard, you get you do what you want.
I know you got that from a shirt, huh? Or some kind of gift
Arnold
card or something,
Schwarzenegger.
Huh?
When he's smoking a stogie, he's like, I do what I want. I don't have to go around and hide. I don't have to find a hiding place like you. It's like, I smoke a stogie because I'm a stud. I'm bossy. That's me.
Honestly, that's one of the best impersonations of Schwarzenegger I've ever heard.
Thank you. I've been trying to practice.
You're up there, man. You're going to light that thing up, huh?
Oh, hell yeah. Look. The brand is called Room 101. And this one's
Room 101. What the
Room 101?
What's a weird brand? Sounds like
I think this is 6
haunted shit or something.
6. It's I believe this is like a 5-inch, no, it's like 6 by 60.
Is this the first time you've smoked on the podcast? You've smoked before, haven't you?
When I had my other at the other place when I was just doing solo. When I was just doing the solo one, yeah, I would smoke on it because I had that air purifier and it would clean up the air.
Yeah,
I'd leave the thing on like for like a whole day, and inside the room it wouldn't smell like smoke anymore. I broke the number one rule. You're supposed to cut it first before you light it.
Oh, you fucked up, man.
I fucked up.
Now the cigar people that watch your podcast are gonna shit on you now.
So, this is my fucking podcast. If they don't like it, you can start their own.
You know, maybe they should start their own. Damn, Bendy. Puff, give, man. No, I don't want that. I'm not in the tobacco world like you. You're just, yeah, that's not. It's not for everyone, but I give you props for you doing it though.
This is more of a luxury. Because you don't just smoke one. It's not like a cigarette.
I think cigarettes are way safer than that.
No, they're not.
Yeah, with all that menthol, all that embalming fluid.
You mean all the 100 chemicals they have on there?
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up.
Guess what this only has? Food paste for the wrapper, the binder, and the filler to properly stick together. And grade A tobacco nicotine.
Wow.
That is it.
That's pretty...
People say it's dangerous because it has more nicotine, but you have to understand. The nicotine ain't the problem. In cigarettes, it's the 99 other fucking shit they put in there to make it addicting.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
People don't understand. I don't have to smoke one every day. I sometimes will smoke one every day for a whole week, and then I don't touch it for 2 months.
Really?
Fuck yeah.
Damn. That's tight. I'm telling you, man, you gotta smoke one of those when you're at a fucking cornfield. Like, my bad, a corn maze. You know how they're bringing, the fall brings up all the...
Sorry if the smoke goes towards you.
No, it's okay. If I get canceled, I'll just sue you.
Yeah, true. But
I'll sue this freaking podcast for everything you have.
We would have had some medicinal marijuana, or recreational marijuana, but Weed Maps didn't deliver on time.
Yep. Hey man, it's okay. Hey man, Weed Maps, we understand. So shit happens, man.
Next time I'm just gonna get some pre-rolls.
Yeah.
Because there's actually a few pre-rolls I've been wanting to try. There's one that has like a goat with the suit on it. I just want to buy it just because the packaging.
Okay, I like the goat with the suit on it, but I don't know, man. Goats with suits on, man.
You see the packaging, you'll understand.
Okay, I'll get it. Okay.
Trust me.
Okay.
It looks badass.
Okay, sounds
Remember
good.
when we went to Culiacan, that restaurant that had the raccoon with the tuxedo as a thing?
Yeah.
Think of it like that, but with the goat. But it's smoking a joint. It's smoking a joint.
Oh, yeah, that's tight. Maybe, yeah, you should bring some of that shit there, man. You know, we should do an episode inside a damn a corn maze. You know,
that would be fucking dope.
We should do that, man. Those things start popping up everywhere as soon as fucking October hits, man. There's the ones that they put like they try to scare you in the fucking there. That's fucked up. I heard one time this one lady there's a corn maze, like a scary corn maze in Madeira.
Yeah.
I heard years ago that like a senior citizen lady went there with her grandchildren. She was in the maze and they scared her so much, heart attack.
Oh my god.
Checked out. Maybe some people shouldn't go to that, but maybe she already had heart problems.
It's possible. You have to understand. Some people have heart problems, man. They don't take care of their heart.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe that's the thing. It was some weird Halloween corn maze in Madeira. Yeah.
That's why I say, dude, at least once a year, go to your doctor, get a physical, get some blood work done just to see where you're at. I just got that last week, so I'm going to get the results of it like on Wednesday.
How long does it take for the vet to give you your results?
What?
How long does it take?
What am I, fucking dog? I'm going to the fucking vet.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean your doctor. How long does it take for you to get results at the vet? I mean your doctor.
Hey, fuck you.
No, but how long did it take you?
I went, I think Thursday. I went Friday. Yeah, I went Friday, and by Wednesday, like,
they told you
they're gonna have everything.
No,
because he's like, hey, as long as you get done by that week, we'll have the results by the next time that you come in. So we'll just go over through the whole thing.
Well, that's good.
Then I have to go see an eye doctor too.
Oh, why?
Oh, this eye is really weaker than this one.
Oh, I'm blind in my left eye.
No, but they want me to go just to make sure it's not astigmatism or.
What do you mean stigmatism? Like
where it's like.
You might need glasses.
No, where it's like it could be like like maybe it's not like my eyes like not fully round. Like it could be like something else.
Like
so it's just to be
you
safe.
might get like an eye from Sloth from the Goonies.
Kind of like
okay,
that. Yeah.
I understand.
So it's like, did you want? He's like, just go just to make sure it's not astigmatism. You know,
what's the stick? What does that
astigmatism?
cost?
It's like I haven't looked it up yet.
Yeah,
but I've been wanting to. But probably next time I'll be able to go in because I see the eye doctor on the 10th.
Okay. Oh, I don't think it'll be nothing bad though, man. It'll be nothing bad, man. Maybe you should hit a PetSmart after that.
For what?
Fuck
you.
Buy yourself a toy. No,
I'll get a toy. You get a treat. You get you a bone.
You know, they freaking one time. It was kind of weird. One time we were at, I think we were at the PetSmart. I forgot what PetSmart we were at. And there was like there was two guys that were like, you know, there were two guys that were gay basically, and they bought like literally like 30 mice. I found that kind of weird.
Did they really buy 30 mice?
No, they did. I saw them. They bought 30 mice and like 2 gerbils. And I've always wondered this happened like 12 years ago. And then I wondered, why are they buying so many mice and gerbils? Until like 5 years, like after that situation, I heard like a story like on YouTube about things they might do to those animals.
But it's not a for sure because you heard it on YouTube of what they do. But it's not
yeah, only what they do. What they do. Maybe they could have a pet snake.
So what you're saying is you're spreading misinformation.
It's not misinformation.
You're fake news.
It's not misinformation. I just wondered like why were they buying so many mice? But then like maybe they have like a snake. Maybe they have like a lizard, an iguana, a boa constrictor.
Oh, true.
Maybe they have a badger or something. You know.
But that just reminded me. Talking about the whole fake news thing, you know, people going crazy over this Afghanistan thing of what's going on.
People still bringing that shit up
a little bit.
Let that shit fucking go.
It's not that. What I think people should know is like, bro, if you understand the problem in the Middle East stems back from the 80s. The problem in the Middle East really starts back in the 80s. Remember, you got Bush Sr., Arms of Mujahideen. Next, you know, from there that creates Al Qaeda. Next, you know, you get all these small groups. Next, you know, when they take out Gaddafi, Saddam, and all those guys, you take off what was keeping all those groups in check.
But people are really bringing this up again.
Yeah,
I think people need to realize that part of our history is done. Like when the last soldier stepped out of there, it was some soldier from like Montana or something.
My thing is they're trying to like you saying try and make it seem like this, or it's their fault, or it's like Biden's fault, it's Trump's fault, it's the bombs. I'm like, bro, this problem, it starts back from the 80s. Let's be honest. Charlie Wilson's war, he says it the best. He's like, in the end game, we fucked it up because we gave them money to destroy the Russians, but we didn't help rebuild. We left the Mujahideen there with all their U.S. weapons. I mean, we also armed Saddam Hussein. Next, you know, we end up getting rid of him. So in reality, let's be. I'm not gonna be around the bush. The U.S. is somewhat to blame for the issues in Middle East.
I agree with you,
especially right now.
But you think maybe if people know, because people still, you understand, people will shit on anyone who's whoever political party is not in the White House, they're gonna shit on them.
True, but
so it's gonna happen anyway.
My thing is, let's play a leveled game. This is not a Democrat fault. This is not a Republican fault. It is both parties' fault because if it stems back from the 80s, who do you got? Reagan, Bush Sr., you got Clinton, you got Bush Jr.,
yeah,
you got Obama, you got Trump. So it's like to even blame one party or even one person is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe
let's blame just ourselves for destabilizing and not realizing.
I don't know if you can blame ourselves. You can't really blame the U.S. for that. Because you understand, it's a fucked up country as it is.
Yeah, but remember when we take out Gaddafi, we take out Saddam Hussein, we take out the ones who are keeping all these small military groups in check.
I give you that. They keep them in check, but I don't think...
The moment you take them out, guess what? It's a free-for-all. It's like Narcos. Remember in Narcos when they were trying to make all the one, and next, you know, when the one falls, it's like everybody breaks into their group.
Yeah.
And it's just been hell ever since.
Honestly, I think all these problems in the Middle East, it's just... Maybe we should... History has taught us to stay the fuck out of the Middle East.
Just let you know, guys, I got a program running, so it makes it look like I'm outside and there's like people in the background. So it's a program that I got to give it more of a vibe.
Yeah, exactly. But I was telling you, maybe we should just
Like that fence is not even real. It's a blue string.
Thanks Hollywood props. But maybe we should just leave that place alone. Like, to be honest,
I agree.
do you really want to go to the Middle East? Like,
No.
I only really want to go is to maybe Dubai and Abu Dhabi.
Yeah. But
do I ever want to step a foot in Oman or Pakistan or Saudi
Not
Arabia?
really.
No, I don't.
But-
it's not my thing. I wouldn't want to go there.
But this goes to my next point. Because people are putting attention to all this shit, coronavirus, saying all what's fake news, what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this. In the end, worry about your fucking self. I'm reading the book, or should I say I'm not reading it. I'm listening to an Audible, which I love Audible. Anybody who doesn't have it, I suggest you get it. If you're like me, who's always on the go, you know how much I drive, work, gym, and all that. I'm always on the go. So Audible's a perfect.
You're like a human border collie.
Yeah.
You're always on the go.
Yeah.
You're always going to places.
So it's helped me read tons of books. Over the last 2 weeks, I've already completed 3 books.
Really? What's your
And
favorite
I've
book?
had it.
What's your favorite book out of all of them?
I've had Audible for a year and a half, but I never used it.
Why didn't you use it?
I don't know. But now I just got into it, especially because I got new headphones, like little earbuds. I've been reading a whole bunch of books on fasting, business, and like just opening my mind more. And,
You're just diving into audiobooks.
One thing was that it was a Draymond, one of the guys from Shark Tank, one of his books, and also Rich Dad Poor Dad. They say the same thing. Don't waste your mind on bad learning or bad education. If it doesn't help you better you really don't want to pay attention to it. You become what you study. Remember that. And that is directly from the Rich Dad Poor Dad book. You become what you study. So if you study conspiracy theories, guess what you're gonna be?
Conspiracy theorist.
Yeah, but guess what? Do you make money off of that?
Depends how big of your buzz is. Look at that one guy. What's his name? That fat guy. What's his name?
Alex Jones.
Yeah, Alex Jones.
But one guy?
I
He's
don't
not even
know, man.
on there no more because he said so much misinformation. He got sued.
That's true. He got sued by the Sandy Hook.
So for me,
honestly, when he started messing with the Sandy Hook thing, that's when
that's where I say that's one thing that's really changed my mind. Like, you become what you study. If I want to be a successful person, I want to listen. I want to learn new, different types of shit. I'm not gonna listen to conspiracy theories because how's that gonna help me better my life?
Depends. What if you listen to conspiracy theories and you write a bestseller about conspiracy theorists?
Well, you got to be writing a book. If you're not writing a book and you're just listening to this stuff, then what good does it do you? If you're not if you're not doing something with it, if you're just listening and you're getting into arguments with people, trying to make people seem like they're idiots, when in reality, maybe you are an idiot.
Honestly, Randy, back in the day, you were very, very political. Very, very political.
But see, that's my point. Growth comes change. I've opened my mind. I've realized what really is more important. That shit didn't make me money. It didn't better my life. So why am I going to study it? I'm going to study what I want to become.
That's true. I always say there's no point in debating people on social media because you don't know who the fuck you're debating.
Exactly. But it goes to my point where it's like, worry about yourself and your bottom dollar, because is conspiracy theories going to put food on your table? No.
I was watching one time a little segment about the COVID thing, and I was reading a response, and this one response is some white guy. I clicked on his response. He was saying on his message, he's like, "Oh, COVID-19 is fake. It's real. The vaccine is gonna kill you, like everything." And then I clicked on his YouTube profile. This guy's a fucking hippo. This guy's like 400 pounds. And I was like,
"There's nothing wrong if you're 400 pounds."
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But literally, you're saying the vaccine's bad for you, but you weigh 400 pounds. Yeah, that really didn't make sense right there. I'm not gonna take health advice from a guy who weighs a quarter of a Sherman tank. I'm not gonna do it. I didn't get that.
Quarter of a Sherman tank.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take advice and be like, okay, you know what? I don't give a shit about the vaccine. Either you take it or you don't. That's it. I don't care. Should you be mandatory to take it? Maybe if the outbreak was like everything was going to shit right now, you maybe mandatory. But since you have a little more even playing field to it, it's not like as bad as it was. Then you shouldn't get it though.
Yeah,
but,
if you don't want it,
I'm
totally.
If you don't want it, but I don't be that person that shits on that, and then you're in the hospital, literally checking out within 3 days, and be like, I should have got the vaccine. Nah, you got what you wanted. You didn't want the vaccine, and you checked out. Now embrace that you're gonna walk into the light and just accept it.
Yeah.
Walk towards the light. It's done. They're not gonna give you the shot. Accept it, and that's it. Just don't. I hate seeing these videos like, oh, I should have done it again. Oh, I should have done. Also, plus, it wouldn't help, if watch your weight a little bit because, they look pretty big. Like I'm not saying like mammoth bigs, like the mammoth, the woolly mammoth, but they were pretty heavy people. I'm not trying to shit on them, but also like, you know what? Accept your consequences.
It's like don't talk shit when it clearly shows you might die from something else.
Yeah, exactly. It's like it'll clearly accept it. If you didn't want to accept it, cool, don't take it. Yeah, but don't start whining about it and start crying when you're about to check out.
I always say, if people have issues with all this, fucking take it to the Supreme Court. If your business who doesn't want to do this for some reason, take it to the Supreme Court. You might win. Look at all the laws that have been changed in the U.S. Guess what? Goes direct to the Supreme Court. Roe versus Wade. Let's go back to other ones.
Mm-hmm. That's the one with the voting rights, huh?
I mean, come on.
Roe versus Wade.
Going out, protesting, complaining is not really going to change anything. Take it to the Supreme Court. Fight it legally. It might take a few years, but guess what? If you believe in your cause, fight for that shit. Like seriously.
You know what? You
don't be destroying.
Who needs to fucking hear that? R. Kelly. He's just getting murdered on TV. Just fucking ran over. Like, you know where R. Kelly is? He's roadkill. He's that skunk in the middle of the road that's just been ran over and over again.
And it just smells.
And it smells bad. And then teenagers are like, oh, let's pick him up and throw him on our neighbor's lawn. That's what R. Kelly is. Like, he needs to fight that thing in the Supreme Court, man. Because, you know what? I know they got convicted, that he's guilty on multiple things. Racketeering, like child trafficking,
sodomy, blasphemy,
hyperbole, fucking
the death of Brother Abel.
He's guilty of a lot of things. Let's admit it that.
Okay.
But he did have some solid music.
Oh yeah,
that Chocolate Factory CD, man, he put it down.
Wait, Chocolate Factory? Isn't that Dave Chappelle?
No. The CD, the Chocolate.
Oh, okay.
His CD was called Chocolate Factory.
I forgot. No, because as soon as you say chocolate, I think of Dave Chappelle. When you mention R. Kelly,
hey, say what you say about his music. his music is scandal proof, man. Like, he had good music, but he's just been cheating on, dude. He's just been ran over, fucking dumped on. You know how he was pissing on chicks? Now society pisses on him and shits on him. Maybe he deserved it. Maybe he was riding a cult. He technically was a cult.
Yeah, technically was.
And maybe forced the former R&B singer Aaliyah, R.I.P. She died in a plane crash, 2001. But maybe he should, like, all the royalties and take his thing to the Supreme Court and fight it, because he's just getting shitted on, dude. And multiple people still stream his music. You think maybe he should just take that shit? Like, you know what? I'm going to the Supreme Court.
Who knows? But,
But he has been shitted on a lot.
But that's where I go with that. Like, if you believe in something, fight for it in the Supreme Court. Make them change to actually take it legally. Don't protest, do all this, because, bro, if you want to do something, you gotta fight it. Exactly.
You gotta fight. You gotta prove your innocence. Like OJ did it.
Exactly.
Proved his innocence.
Exactly.
Sure, he did time for armed invasion and robbery, but hey, he was innocent on the first charge.
But definitely, I recommend those books, man. One is by I think his name is Draymond Johnson or something like that. Rise and Grind. Great book.
Draymond Green.
No, that's the player from.
That's the guy from FUBU. You're right. You're talking about
the
guy
FUBU.
from FUBU.
Yeah. I'll get you the thing on here on my phone. But yeah, also Rich Dad Poor Dad. Oh man, those two books have given me a different.
You know what? I haven't read the book or heard the book, Richard Poor Dad. I've heard a lot of people tell me about that. It's a really, really good book. I haven't heard it or read it.
I know some people.
Good reviews.
Some people. What's his name? Damon John. I was way off. Damon John.
Okay.
And then Daniel Paulsner, he's also part of the book. But
I have a question. Does he only has one book, or he has
multiples? There's multiples.
Okay.
But yeah, those two books right now that I've read are like a game changer. They give me a different thing, like what to think about. Like, but the thing about Rich Dad Poor Dad, it's much different than what I've heard other people try to explain it to me. They talk about, you got to invest in this and this. It is, but at the same time, it's not about that. It basically tells you how sometimes you got to work for free and you got to change your mindset. Mm-hmm. It's not about the money.
Yeah.
He legit says that. He's like, if you just think you're going to work for money, that's not how this is going to work. it's not gonna work if you just work for money. Because if you're just working for a paycheck, like it literally goes there. Like there's a difference from working for a paycheck each week, because that just sets up your mind where you're just going job to job to job.
Yeah,
it doesn't really teach you to be your own person. To how you said financial literature. So he just dives deep to the point where it's like, dude, like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, don't be a slave. He's like, he goes into deep more into why some people should, like, if you're doing something, work your 9 to 5, but work on a side hustle. Make your own corporation. That way you can make more money, because when you work for somebody, guess who gets your money? Guess who gets your money before you get your money? Guess who has their claws into there?
Oh, easy. That's the, what's it called? The boardroom.
The government.
Oh,
the government has your money before you even get to it.
That's true.
When you own your own business, guess who gets the money first? You can pay yourself first before you pay the government.
There we go. Pay yourself first.
And he says that.
Yeah, fuck
He's
the
like,
government.
pay all your bills.
I mean, pay your taxes.
Pay all your bills. Pay your taxes. But pay yourself first. Put all the expenses you do, put everything like that. Pay yourself first before you give them that. Because rich people give what's left over to the government. We give what's first to the government, then we get what's left over after the government takes what they want.
Yeah.
It's just a huge mind thing where it's like, it's just not
I think this is basically for finding your own side hustle. I think in this day and age of the economy now,
definitely.
it's fine to either whether you're like shooting videos for groups or doing anything like running your own YouTube
anything.
thing. It's always a good to have something extra on the side.
He also says it perfect. It's like the financial literature is basically whatever you decide to do, learn it. That's what it is. It's about learning what you're getting yourself into, what you're going to do, having
I think
the knowledge.
I thought it said learn from the movie. I was like,
no,
learn. Okay, learn Okay, the process of making whatever you're going to make.
Yeah, whatever you're going to make. So let's say if it's making music videos, keep learning all that. You know, the only way you can invest is if you learn what you're going to invest in. You can't do a blind investment. You know, he says, well, one of my favorite things was on there. He's like, it's not gambling if you know what you're doing.
Oh, that's deep.
Basically saying, if you're going to put your money, you know what you can do.
Who said that? Did Jay-Z say that?
No, Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Oh, Rich Dad Poor Dad. Okay.
He's like, it ain't gambling if you know what you're doing. So if you're going to invest in stocks, know what you're doing. If you're going to invest in real estate, know what you're doing.
Exactly.
If you're going to invest in your side business, learn what you're doing. Learn also the laws.
I think honestly, what I haven't read that many books, you know, right? Like that. Like you've read a lot of books.
Well, you're an idiot. You're not like me. I'm like clearly like you're that speck of dirt. I'm like that right there.
Yeah, I have a higher credit score than you. So how does that work?
What does a credit score have to do? That can go down in an instant. You don't even know what first off, you don't even know what my credit score is.
Yeah, it's negative 500. No, I know what you mean, but honestly, I think everybody should develop a side hustle. That's always a good thing. Either you have like a herd of goats, like 100 of them, and you sell the milk, or you had chickens, you sell the eggs. It's always good to know. It's like Elon Musk said, anything you want to do, you can learn off of YouTube. Free knowledge.
But what I also enjoyed from that book,
like hold up, like free. It's YouTube is basically free knowledge. Like there's these two brothers out there in Kentucky. I saw it in an article one time.
Sure, don't want to try it?
No, I'm cool.
It's burning really smooth.
No, it's gonna give me a fucking headache.
Because you don't know how to smoke, because you just suck on it.
I don't smoke cigars. You right? I'm not a fucking crackhead. All right, I'm not a crackhead like you. So like these two guys, like they wanted to learn how to make fucking
coffee.
These two guys from Kentucky, they live in a trailer, and they wanted to learn how to cook fucking meth. And they saw it on YouTube. Sure, they blew up their trailer, but hey, they might have got third-degree burns, but they learned not to do it again, though.
Yeah.
You see, everything you want to learn, you can learn off of YouTube.
But one of my other favorite things was
free college right there. YouTube should just be free college.
Rich Dad, Poor Dad, the book tells you, don't just learn from one, learn from both. Like he's like, I listened to my rich dad.
I don't know about that.
No.
You said learn from like different people? What if a person's a serial killer? I don't want to learn from a serial killer.
But why not? You know what not to do. You know not to follow his road.
Oh shit, you're right.
You can't. You see, that's the thing though.
Oh,
Like I'm gonna say this. Like he goes.
Dude, that thing give you like superpowers or something.
He goes that where he's like, I not only learned from my rich dad, I learned from my poor dad. Because like my poor dad, he was educated, did all this, but I see where his faults were.
Mm-hmm.
But he's like, I learned a lot from him. As the same, I learned a lot from my rich. Like you can't pick everything just one, because it's your life.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, the best way, learn from both.
Learn from.
He was like, I don't just choose my friends based on their wealth.
I think
he was like, I choose my friends.
Steven Spielberg, something like that. He said like everyone in the world, there's 6 billion people on Earth, and every 6 billion people is a story.
Yeah.
Learn from every story.
Yeah.
To make your life better. That's deep.
And he's all like, I have friends that are millionaires that they want to talk about money and business and new stuff, and I have my poor friends that don't want to talk about money, that don't want to talk about all this.
Mm-hmm.
That rather than ask me how I did it, they want to ask me for money.
Mm-hmm.
But he's like, I learned from them because I know what not to do.
Mm-hmm.
So he's not one where people say like, oh, don't just always hang around. Like he's basically saying, don't surround yourself with just rich people.
Mm-hmm.
Surround yourself with people you can learn from, you can have an actual conversation with that are good people.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, just because you have money doesn't mean you're good. Just because you're poor doesn't mean you're not a good person.
That's deep.
It's like it's best to always be.
Have they made
both.
that book into a movie? I
don't know, but it'd be good
for like Lifetime or
I
something.
think there's 2 more books of Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Wow, he's got a trilogy. Wow. You know what? I haven't really done it, but now since you recommended it,
because his rich dad.
Because I'm not gonna get into that book you recommended me 3 years ago, that 50 Shades. I'm not getting into that.
I never.
Yeah, you sent me the link for the free audiobook, Randy.
No, I didn't.
I don't want nothing to do with that one, dude. That's like something chicks would watch. But that Poor Dad, I think I might watch that. I might hear the audiobook.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's good because he talks about his poor dad. His rich dad was his best friend's dad, who owned a business, who owned all that. And in just the story how he got started, what is just perfect is his rich dad makes him work for 3 weeks. He only gets 10 cents an hour.
Yeah.
For 3 hours every Saturday.
Yeah.
He knew he was gonna quit. So he told he's like, yeah, my dad said he was gonna quit. He's like, so your dad's been waiting this whole time, but the way the rich dad teaches him gives me ideas. That's like, man, like maybe that's a way you gotta raise your kids. It's just crazy how he's all like, one of the quotes was, poor dad focused on education, rich dad focused on learning. Learning was life experiences. Learning was teaching you what school ain't teaching you. He doesn't say one's good and one's bad.
It's basically the adult version of Sesame Street for kids.
Kind of.
Oh, that's deep.
He doesn't say one is worse. He's like, no, it's like an education is needed to a certain extent. But also comes the other side, which is learning just what school ain't going to teach you. What it's not going to teach you. What's not taught in school. He never ever discredits one or the other. He always sees the good from one and like sees both sides and learns from both. It's a solid book. Anybody listening, please, Rich Dad Poor Dad. It may change your life. It may change your mindset. Just like David Goggins, Can't Hurt Me. I've read it.
Honestly, I'm a big fan of David Goggins. His audio stuff, like his little things on Spotify, those like motivational videos for like 10 minutes, spot on. That guy, I'm a big fan of his stuff. That guy just, sometimes I feel he's too out there sometimes, but he's got that whole military mentality, but my respects to David Goggins.
Bro, he's a fucking SEAL. Only about like 50%
Dude, he's a human.
People.
He doesn't live in the sea. Get it right.
Shut your whore mouth.
He lives in the sea. He's not a SEAL. All right. Fucking Randy.
Speaking of that, Squid Games.
Oh, that Netflix one?
Damn, bro. I'm watching it in English, but I might watch it again in Korean. Just I wanna hear.
Honestly, I can't watch it in English. I can't. I have to hear it in whatever Korean it is and read the subtitles.
Me too.
I can't do it because it messes me up. Because the audio and the subtitles never catch up to each other. It's
not
like
only
different
that,
things.
I feel it takes away from the movie.
Yeah, you need a.
It's like Pan's Labyrinth. It's better in Spanish. If you go to English, it's not as good.
No, it's not as good.
There's something that when you just listen to it in its native tongue,
What do you think is the message for Squid Games? Like, don't get in debt too much.
I don't know. I've only been to like the second episode.
You know what? I barely finished the second episode. I'm gonna probably watch. I can't binge watch a whole thing in a whole day. I can't do that. I got shit to do.
I like watching an episode a week.
Wow, you're old school. I go an episode every 3 days. I like spreading it out more. I don't know how people can watch the whole series in one day. What the fuck, B?
It's a CGI, bro.
Oh shit, my bad.
How the fuck it?
I thought it was a bee. Sorry, I'm allergic to bees.
It's actually a fly. Remember we opened the door, the fly got in.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, but how the freaking? Do you think that's the main motivation? It's just try to avoid getting in debt, because every message there is people in debt, like the desperateness of people who just don't have money and have debt through the roof. Like, do you think that's the main message? Don't get into debt.
Who knows?
Maybe when we finish it, we'll know more. I'll probably finish it in the next 5 days.
It just depends, because if you listen to some people, some will say depending your debt is good.
Ooh, you know what? Trump said he's the king of debt. Obviously, he knows what he's doing.
Grant Cardone is a perfect example. He's like, sometimes debt is not all bad. Mm-hmm. If you get in debt for a huge complex, but it's gonna give you money a month
in the long run, is
that bad debt? No. Bad debt is more like if you owe money on a car, if you owe money on stuff that
vacationing and stupid.
That's not an asset. Mm-hmm. That is specifically a liability that's only taking money away. That's what I feel. That's also explained on Rich Dad Poor Dad too.
You're really going to?
I barely finished the book today.
Really?
Yeah. I'm telling you, Audible. Fuck, I wish I would have done this a year ago. Really? Audible's fucking badass, bro.
Why were you paying for it and not using it?
It was only like for $14 a month.
Really? Oh.
I used up I still got like 3 or 4 more credits to get more books. Mm-hmm. So I'm really gonna pick and choose my books, because I have a whole bunch on there that I've like living in the fasting lane. That's a good one when it comes directly to fasting.
Yeah.
People who want to know like the benefits of it, listen to that book. Mm-hmm. It's badass.
You should get Carrot Top's biography. I heard it's probably a good book too.
Nah, I'm fine.
Damn. Do you think it's time to wrap it up?
You want anything else to talk about?
I don't know.
I'm trying to remember. We went through Squid Games. I thought we had one more. Because remember last time we had one more and then we kind of forgot?
I don't remember. Well, what's our running time?
I'll probably have 38 minutes.
Oh, that's not too bad. Maybe we should save it for next time.
I'm trying to remember just to make sure, because I'm like, I know I had something I wanted to say, but I fucking cannot remember it for the love of Christ.
Wait, is it about... It's not about a book, is it?
No. Oh!
You
forget, we got Joshua versus Fury.
Oh, part 3. You know what? That's a fight you definitely should buy.
Oh, fuck.
That's a winner.
Dude. Are you going to buy it, or are you going to...
Of course I'm going to buy it. Randy.
Are you going to buy it, or are you going to buy it?
No, I buy all my pay-per-views. I don't do that streaming shit. I feel like it's robbing from the fighters.
Well, no, I'm just saying, because sometimes if it's on the zone, you don't pay for it, remember?
No, but that one's on PBC or ESPN Plus.
Oh, I don't know.
So, that's going to be a good fight. So, what are you going for on that one?
Fury. I mean, Wilder does look good, but Wilder's, I feel he may still rely on power. And I'm just going to say this. If you're going to rely again on power, Fury's going to see it from a mile away.
To be honest,
so to catch him is going to be tough.
On that one, I don't know, man. Wilder just doesn't look the same ever since he's got his ass kicked. I don't know.
Like, he can still win. Like, he says power.
Like, I'm rooting for Wilder, but my heart tells me that Fury's going to win.
I fucking don't pull that shit on me, bro. Don't say that. My heart tells me. You sound like that's fucking bozo-ish show, bro.
No, that means basically I'm not going to put money on that, because...
But don't say heart. That just sounds stupid.
Okay, my wallet is going on Fury.
There you go.
Dude, what do you got against people with heart?
There's
Gibson
that
had
song.
Braveheart. He had heart. Look what it hit. He almost take down the King of England.
Yeah, but you said, my heart tells me. What are you, fagula?
Oh, dude, you're gonna get canceled.
Nobody even knows what that means.
What? It means it's like when you're seeing like Mexico play.
No, I'm talking about what I said.
It's like Mexico playing against let's say Mexico was in the finale with like France, right? Like your heart was with Mexico. But you know France is gonna beat them.
Bro, didn't France lose to Mexico in one of the World Cups in one of the elimination games?
That's 2010. I'm talking about finale, you fucking idiot,
It's
retard.
bro.
I'm talking about finale. Like, you go post 1-1. You know France is gonna win.
Wait, first of all,
That's why
but you know what?
Go,
Mexico has beaten France. So at the same time, I'm gonna be like, hey, Mexico can pull this off. I'm not gonna just credit
seriously?
them.
Okay. When's the last time what do you know about soccer, Randy? Nothing.
Well, you kick one ball into a net, and that's 1 point.
Who won last year's Champions League?
First of all, that's Champions
exactly.
League.
You don't know anything.
Hold on.
You're an idiot.
Champions League and Mexico versus France. Those are two different leagues. We're talking about a nation.
So you only hear soccer about in the World Cup.
We're talking about a nation and countries. Two different things. You can't mention leagues.
Okay. Who won the last World Cup?
The last World Cup?
Yeah.
I believe it was Germany.
You are so stupid. It was France, you retard.
Oh, it's the one before that. Germany won.
Before that.
Yeah, because it was Argentina.
Didn't I just tell you that?
No, because it was Argentina versus Germany. That's the one Messi should have won, but Germany
2014, homie. I'm talking about 2018.
I know. That's why I'm telling you. I totally forgot. It's a brain freeze.
Because you don't watch soccer. Because you're dumb.
Yeah, because I watch boxing. Unlike you, watching men in shorts running around for a ball.
Don't try to throw it back on me because you try to say something. Oh, I know about soccer. You don't even watch it.
All I said was, we're talking about the national team. We've seen the national team of Mexico beat France.
That's what I was telling you. My heart tells me that, but that's when my Mexicans are like, oh, my heart wants Mexico to win, but I know the other team is going to win.
Might as well just say your ass wants Mexico to win, but your wallet says this. Because that's what it sounds. It sounds fabulous.
You're the one who just mentioned ass, so you're a fucking idiot. I'm talking about heart. So
I've never said I wasn't an idiot.
Fuck off, Randy. That's it. End it.
Let's be admitted. If someone ever tells you shit and you agree with them, it really stops anybody.
Yeah.
Like if someone says, "Hey, you take it up the ass," and then you just say, "So what's my problem?" What's gonna be the follow up?
Yeah, that's true.
You get stumped.
Yeah, you're stumped. You don't know where to go.
Like you want someone to be like, so you can, do what you're doing to me right now.
Yeah. Basically.
Yeah, basically. All right, guys. Thank y'all for listening. Catch this episode on YouTube, Spotify, all major platforms.
Shut up. Just end it.
All right. Thank y'all for listening. Greatness one day at a time. And
later.
This fool takes it in the ass.
Fuck you.